Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to be here to do a reading for you for your zodiac sign. I have been doing in the recent past the elements as a whole, so fire, earth, water, and air, but I have decided or felt compelled, felt called to do readings for each of the individual signs. And so I'm doing Leo. This is for Leo. We're going to find out what you have going on in your immediate vortex or sphere of creation. And is my, yeah, I didn't know if it was on. Okay. And so let's see what it is that you're calling into you or calling in for yourself. Okay, Leo. Oh my gosh, you can't even make this up. Oh my gosh, you cannot. I shuffled these cards. Okay, I shuffled these cards. I cleansed the deck. This is incredible, okay? Okay. I'm going to leave them as is. I was going to put them back in the deck and stuff, but this is what wanted to come out, okay? They're in a different, they're lined up differently than the previous reading, but for Cancer, these same cards came out, okay? So the first card we have is Blossoming Abundance, Rest and Rejuvenation, and the Yin Yang card. And so, so for Leo, you're really, the Blossoming Abundance is right there. Like you are more than likely already experiencing this in your current time space reality. You are in a period where you are, and Spirit said that's the truth and clarity. You are seeing things as they really are. You're coming to understand your power. Yes, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is, you know, I don't want to say maximum abundance, but there's a lot of independent energy here. This is someone who's created their pentacles and they've worked hard and they have acquired and accumulated a much wealth, financial abundance here. It's blossoming for you. I think after a long period, I'm feeling like after a long period of, with the Four of Pentacles, perhaps there was a time where you felt you had to hold on to what you had financially. Give me a moment. You really focused on yourself and created something that you were passionate about, Leo, and it's brought you in a lot of abundance. You focused your attention on yourself and on your creation there, and you may have really been listening to your higher self. Not maybe, you have been listening to your higher self. You focus completely on yourself and you've brought in new beginnings, a passionate new beginning, creating something that means a lot to you and has brought you in a lot of abundance. You got some kind of a message. You got some kind of a message from like a download, or there's some type of information that came to you and you felt called, you felt the calling from your higher self to really focus on yourself, to love yourself, to do what feels good to you, to do what brings you joy. And in so honoring yourself in that way, you have created a lot of abundance for yourself, and not just material wealth. Even though you did go through a period of time where you were struggling financially, I can see you flipped the switch, and in doing things that brought you joy in a creative fashion. And it could be starting your own business, doing something that you feel a lot of joy and happiness doing. It has created a lot of financial abundance for you. And if you're not there yet, it's about to come in for you. Okay, Leo? Yeah, there's, you, in the past, there were things that you were doing that they just didn't feel good or didn't honor you. Perhaps previous, job positions that you were in that they just were not serving you. You just didn't feel good doing it. Like it didn't bring you joy. You didn't bring you joy, but you made a choice to honor yourself and to do something. And I see that you've put in a lot of hard work, and now is your time to just reap what you have sown. and you're going to be able to really rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, it look it looks like you you sacrificed a lot. You sacrificed a lot. Connections, you know, gatherings, get-togethers. It's been hard for you. It has not been easy. This path that you've been on has not been easy for you. You sacrificed a lot and you went through a lot by yourself. You may not have shared with others your struggles, but now the hard work is the things that you've done in order to have this brand new life, or this this blossoming abundance, is now allowing you the opportunity for rest and rejuvenation. And it's important that you do that. Yeah, because there's going to be some type of collaborations coming in, some type of where you're going to be working with others, and it's going to create even more stability for you. But before that comes in, the Spirit is calling on you to rest and rejuvenate, and perhaps you're already doing that. Give me more on this Three of Pentacles, Spirit, please, for Leo. Give me more on this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So whatever you have put together for yourself as far as that creative aspect, it's bringing in massive, massive happiness and abundance. Like, you have the Ten of Pentacles here, followed by the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, it's fast action. It's going after what you want. Happiness, fulfillment, joy. The Sun is like the best card in the deck, right? With the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and the Chariot is forward movement. So you just really started to just focus on what it is that you want, what you envision for yourself. You've done the work, and Spirit wants for you to know it's through this rest and rejuvenation period. You don't have to necessarily rush in after the Pentacles. Like, it's all just coming now. And Spirit wants for you to enjoy your time in the Sun. Okay, you've done I want to call it, you've done the hard part, but really, like, what is the destination without the journey, right? And even though it was difficult, you've learned much along the way. And it's brought you a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction. And so Spirit wants you to, you know, go into a time and space where you can rest, rejuvenate, and reflect upon where you've been, and see the contrast, right? To see, we can't have one thing without the other, right? We can't have joy without having experienced some type of suffering. We can't have love without having experienced, you know, fear, because that's the opposite of love, right? Like we have to experience those, what we would call lower vibrational energy, in order to understand the exhilaration that exists within the higher vibrational energy, and allow ourselves to stay there, you know, allow ourselves to really submerge ourselves in how good that feels. And it looks like that's what Spirit wants for you to do. Like, Spirit wants for you to slow down now. You've done your part. You have really put that energy out into the vortex. You've done the work. You've seen the vision. You have, you know, you put out the will of what it is that you want. And now Spirit wants you to focus on the feelings of feeling good, and in the knowing, in the faith, in the understanding that it's all coming for you now. You can go out and you can bask in the sunshine, knowing that you've done your part. And while it's been rough, and while it hasn't been easy, Spirit wants for you to congratulate yourselves, because you've done it. You've done it. You've done the work. The Spirit wants for you to slow down now. Even the Chariot is forward movement. Look, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Cups. Like, these are like divine partnerships, like your soul tribes coming towards you. Your cup is going to runneth over with what you've lost. Look at Leo, your card even came out with the Strength and the Queen of Cups. So what I was going to say is, what you've feel like you've sacrificed in the path in order to have this blossoming abundance, because you honored yourself and you went for something that felt better for you. You know, your creative, in that creative part of you, you've created something, some type of business, some type of something. Okay, you'll know, it'll resonate for whoever this reading is for. But the strength, this Leo energy here, you, even though you had to sacrifice things, and you did a lot of hard work, spent a lot of time creating, and you put other things to the side for a time, you know, connections perhaps, or gatherings, parties, get-togethers, celebrations, and you just really went and did your thing, and you created something, and you had a lot of strength in doing that, you know, and it may have had you feeling a certain kind of way, you know, in your emotions, like, you know, is this worth it? Am I missing out? Like, but you honored yourself because it felt good to you and it felt right, and you did what you had to do. And it's bringing in, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. There's just so much abundance, material and otherwise, coming in, and it's amazing, Leo, what you've done. It's amazing. Congratulations. Very good. Bravo. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you have overcome a lot with the 5 of Cups. You've overcome a lot. You got through it. And now Spirit wants you to bask in the rays of the sunshine. And there's another message here. We're going to end with this. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, so that's for someone. You have this massive abundance coming in. You do deserve it. You do. You don't have to prove your worth to anyone. I feel like you've done a lot of work, and because this message keeps coming through with the sun, like Spirit wants for you to go bask in the sun and understand, like, the sun shines for you. The sun shines for you because you are worthy of the sun. You are worthy of every good thing under the sun. And while taking action is necessary when we're creating, it's not necessarily to work so hard at times. Like, if you can just be in a space where you're feeling good and feeling, you know, those high vibrational energies like joy and love and peace, inner peace, like, you are doing the work right there. That is work. To maintain that type of energetic, to maintain that energetic, or those frequencies, it's work. It takes a lot of mental power, and it allows for, you need to have an open heart chakra, and that is work. And so if there's any remnants of low self-esteem going on here, Spirit wants you to focus on that. Go find some sunshine. Go do something that feels good, and know that you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, now it's time to just allow for things to just fall onto you. Just all this abundance just rain on you, okay? And know that the sun is, and it's interesting because it's been raining all day, right? But I know the sun is shining somewhere. So even in the rain, the sun is shining somewhere. It's there. It's there. Anyway, that's all I have for you, Leo. Good stuff. If you resonated, please leave me a comment, like, subscribe. If you do those things, that I can more easily tap into your energy, because you're opening up your energy to me within the channel, so I can tap into your energy a little bit more intimately, I guess I would say. But if you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. I love you. Until next time. Bye, Leo.